Alrighty, folks. We are back. We are live. We are here on a regular Saturday broadcast. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you don't remember, last time we finally reached level 10. It took us a while. We made it to Balfoy. Take that. We are continuing our journey, basically. So we've got a couple missions that we need to do. We need to either help Rana at the docks or help Darj at the fort. I think we're gonna move towards, lean more towards the docks. That's my personal thoughts. Let's zoom out here and see. There's the docks. Okay, so we can go this way. Oh yeah, I did get a camera. Alright, off we go. On our journey, once again. So how is everybody today? My week has been actually pretty amazing. I went back to jiu-jitsu. I've been training kind of hard on that. I've lost a little bit of weight, which is normal when you start going back to working out and whatnot. Yeah. So, who's this person?
The Covenant flooded the docks. We tried to surrender, but they didn't want prisoners. Many of us were gutted and thrown into the sea.
Okay.
We scattered. Some barred themselves inside, but the daggers put everything to the torch. If it wasn't for that crazy dark elf, I'd be fattening fish. You can't look for her now. Fishermen from the docks are trapped in the windmill. Rescue them before they burn.
Alright, let's go save these poor folks. I can't even remember what our build is so far. I do remember that I'm doing Zenimax build, so oh. Why would you attack me so? Oh, I remember how to play. Man, I gotta play more often for y'all. It's been a while since we've been here. So I need to free the fisherman up here. I heard something. I heard you. Oh, they barred him inside?
Sergeant Zane, you must help Zane. Hurry to the docks.
Well, first I have to loot everything. Oh, never mind. I don't want to steal. Miss Battleborn she's a little too,
Hurry to the docks. Zane won't last long by.
she's too kind to be stealing from anybody, so we shall run to the docks, I think. Yeah, we'll go this way. So I meant to ask you all what you folks thought about the different games that we could play. I've been thinking, I've had this idea for a new Sims challenge that I've been wanting to do, and I don't know whether to stream it or whether you all just want me to put it on YouTube or whatnot. So let me know either in chat here or down on the comments once this goes live on YouTube, because I would love to I would love to bring some more content your way. Oh, I forgot. While we were doing this, we were gonna do Dungeon Finder and do a random dungeon because we can. So when we queue in, we might have to take a pause in the breaking or in the talking, just so that I can turn off group chat. Nobody wants to hear me streaming while they're just going through a dungeon real quick, you know? So.
I'm all right. Go find Trinhild and Rana. They're on the other side of the docks.
Alright, we got him. What? Where'd that? What? Disappearing, folks. Run up here. I've noticed little bugs like that in the game often. It's, kind of obnoxious, but it's alright. Oh, and as a reminder for anybody, if you all want to join me, I'm going to start hosting community nights where we play together, which I thought might be kind of fun, just to get more people involved. So if you want, you can send me a message either on YouTube or through Twitch, and we will set those up.
I fell fighting beside Katarana. She hid me here and ran onto the ship. She's after the Covenant commander. He's the one who burned Bleak Rock. Don't let her
Okay.
die alone. Fight well. Kill that bastard.
You got it. Whereas, what's her face from Full House? I can't even remember the character's name, but Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen would say, "You got it, dude." Oh. I just lost sound, so I hope it didn't pop too loud for y'all. There's Captain Rana.
The commander of this vessel is the one who led the slaughter at Bleak Rock. This ship will be his grave. The legends. Follow me.
Alright, let's go get him. I love how she looks all weak and then stands up straight and runs with no problem whatsoever. And now she's gone. Is it technically stealing if they're bad guys? I feel like that's very
Let him die is here.
gray
Ready?
part.
Good.
Yeah, let's get him.
Here he comes.
Okay. Oh, hey there. I'm gonna kill you first because I can. And then I'm gonna get you. Yep. Just like that. Alright, we got some armor from that. What did we get from you? Some shoes. Okay. Talk to Centurion. Alright, let's run back upstairs and find Centurion. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? There he is. I'm still not quite used to the compass up on the top. I still don't quite understand how to read it. So, If I ever get lost, know that I'm trying.
So much to do, so little time.
Alright, let's talk to Centurion. Hello there, sir.
I understand I have you to thank for driving the Covenant from these docks. The Pact owes you a debt. It's like the sun
So
on
we
your
held.
scales, isn't it? We almost lost these docks. All these people would have died without your intervention. Thank you. Saving lives is never a small victory. Head to
excellent.
Diamond's Watch and speak with Holgen. Make sure they've been warned about the Covenant.
I'll talk to Holgen. Alright, so I believe that we have another mission up here. Right here. Yeah, we need to go find her and rescue her from her rats. I think they were rats. I can't remember. I'll call them rats. So we'll jump on our camel and we'll run up there. Real quick, we shall run. I bet her mother's worried sick, especially with the Covenant attack. You know, and it's never good to worry a mother. Never, ever, ever. Alright, ooh. We've got some herbs. Herbman. Alright, Gina.
It just ignored the flute. If this Nyx hound hadn't saved me, I would have been eaten.
What happened? Bishulus is worried about you.
I must have worried her terribly. Please, the hound that attacked me, it's sick. It's rabid.
Okay, where did it
Further
go?
up the path, if it wanders down to the docks, my wound might be infected. If you can take care of the hound, I'll limp back to Bishulus.
I shall kill it. And save you too. Alright. That was quick and painless. Just the way I like it. Oh, I thought she already left. Oh.
She's alive. Hurt and frightened, but alive.
It's
I
good to
have
see she's
little
safe.
to offer by way of reward other than my thanks. I doubt you remember two simple fishermen, but we'll never forget you.
Alrighty. There's gonna be another mission. Okay, I feel like we could do that one. And then are we already done with this zone? No way. That was quick. Maybe we'll find another quest on our way to where we need to go. I don't really want to fight that one again, so we'll come down this way. Yeah, that was super quick. Just 2 days. Ooh. Let's see if we can. Ooh, a master though. Got it. That is probably the best I've ever done at popping a locked chest. I think I'm getting better. Maybe I'm getting better. I don't know. Alright, let's go find Esku, I think is how you would say that. Let's see how Esku is doing. Got some folks here that are definitely better than me. Really high level. One day we'll get there, folks. One day. We'll just keep plugging it away. It'll be wonderful. So. No. Is there... Oh, there is crafting and stuff in there. It's been a while since we've crafted, so we should run... Where is that? I'm lost. There it is. We should run in and do some quick crafting while we're here. Tear down some stuff, see what we have. So let's double check, make sure that our everything is top notch. So, oh yeah, we are definitely out of date. So, Earth Turner axe, you are our new axe, our offhand. We've got the Prophet's dagger. Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks way good.
It's
No,
a
we're
shame
keeping the
about all
rawhide
those
helmet.
Fort Zeren refugees. Thank
Keeping
goodness
that.
you were at the docks, though.
And it looks like we're up. The homespun epaulets of health gives us more health. We could always use more health. We're starting to look a little bit dark elfy. It's nice. Staying on the light to medium armor side though, because we can. Sorry, I'm hearing things in the back, and it sounds like I'm like hearing things from the area chat. So I'm super nervous that I'm talking to everybody. 792. Looks like that's the best one of those. Oh, yup. Which means now that's probably the better one. Very good. Let's go ahead and scrap some of this. I'm gonna double check. We're not there. Yeah, we're not on any of those. That's just people talking in the background, but I can't hear them. Erect the spine of trade. Yes, I'd like to erect the spine of trade. Sounds so dirty. Y'all are sick. Enchanting table. No gloves to extract. As I explained last time we were out here, that I enjoy extracting. I don't quite understand the creating yet, so we'll get there. So we don't want to improve. We want to research. So we've got decisive. Go ahead and research that. Man, we haven't done any crafting on stream yet. This is a great way to make money in the late game. It's and these little magnifying glass things in the back, it means that you can research something later on. So I always do the ones that you haven't researched yet, because that's the important part. So now we're looking for... Oh, we're gonna go here. Waiting for a healer. Declined. And once we go, we'll be silent for just a little bit, because we want to make sure that we're not broadcasting to our dungeon group, because I've been in that where people didn't realize they were broadcasting, and it's kind of annoying. So Alright, so we got wood. There's our... Here we are. Let's try again. Now we're waiting on a tank. Oh, very good. Okay, it looks like we're not in the group chat. We'll grab this quick.
If you don't.
And I will not read through. These folks are super quick. Yeah, this is going to be super quick. I like it. So this is dungeon, folks. This is one of the things that you can do to help level up. And if you do it one time a day, you get bonus points. I'm with a super geared group, so we're going super fast through this. Let that guy get what he needs out of that. Help this. I want to know where this guy's giant Daedroth came from. That is cool. Oh, there's even more. Is there a way up there? Because I really don't have much, when it comes to ranged, I have nothing. I wish there was a way to get him up there. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so for those of you watching, if you're doing Fungal Grotto, come with a ranged weapon so that you can fight War Chief Zozai, because he appears to just be stuck. What the head on the spike? Oh yeah. Since I'm the only one doing the mission objectives, because I think everybody else has done it. Oh yeah, everybody's totally done it. I will look through this entire dungeon, figure out how to complete it. This will be good training. Why are you running? I'm a stamina-based character. Oh, and more over here. Cool, we just leveled up. Oh man, this thing is brutal, this pool. I kinda like it though. Keep forgetting that I've got alright, we'll grab the rest of that in a second. You guys are moving really fast. Sorry for the cough. These fights. This one is one of my favorites. I don't know how I stole aggro from the tank. I apologize. Whew. That was a good one. We got another level. A whole nother level.
We found the shrine.
Let's head on up.
Unbelievable. We've spent years searching for the Spinner's Shrine, and these filthy creatures have been sitting right on top of it all along. Yes, you've done as we agreed. Take this for your work. Now you will leave immediately. You were ordered to leave. What lies beyond this door? Secrets is...
I want to go through. Alright. Well, there we go. Let's go ahead and leave our group. And we got even more rewards. And we went up 3 levels. Or no, just 2. We'll finish floating through and assigning points as soon as we finish this loading screen. But that was a dungeon. That was one of the easier ones, one of the first ones. As you could tell from the group, they've done it a lot, so they ran super fast, burned through everything. But I saw some really cool abilities that I haven't seen before, so I'm looking forward to seeing what endgame content looks like, because those guys were geared and knew what they were doing. So that's always nice. Some of the best parts about this game is seeing how the different people that you come into contact with start playing around with each other. It's very, very nice. Anyway, let us go in and level up our skills. So we need dexterity 2. Good. Oops. We've got more. We've got dual wield expert. And we've got, it looks like molten something, molten weapons. Which is a new, charge you and your allies' weapons with volcanic power to gain majors. That'll be nice. And magma armor. Still need dragon leap. Which is a draconic power 12. Should be getting there soon. Battle roar at earth and heart 14. Getting there. Ignite the molten lava. Oh, that's an ultimate. I think I like Battle Leap a little bit more. Launch yourself at an enemy, doing 6248 physical damage. Knocking them back 4 meters and stunning them for 2 seconds with Battle Roar. When you cast an ultimate ability, you restore 23 health. Okay, what's our... That's a magma armor. Ignite the molten lava in your veins, limiting incoming damage by 3% of your max health and dealing 513 flame damage to nearby enemies each second for 8.3 seconds. I kinda like that. I don't know, this is hard. I need to keep spiked armor. I like Stone Fist, Venomous Claw, Lava Whip for... Let's replace Molten Weapons with Lava Whip 4. Alright. Oh, and we need to grab our mail. Because we'll get some Undaunted stuff. Another feather in the enormous feathery cap of the Undaunted. Well fought. Your exploits have earned you this reward, and the resentful admiration of your peers. Lift a point to the inferior valor. There's never been a better time to be undaunted. Majal Ragath, undaunted, and 4-time Rotmouth drinking champion on the outside in. Thank you, sir. Okay. So we got gear. We got stuff. Let's see what we got. What does it have in its pockets? Take all that. Crown repair kit. We'll repair all of our stuff. We finally have some glyphs that we can get rid of. Let's see here. Materials, slottable items, main hand. Still haven't done any of that. Nope. Light, nope. Heavy, nope. Oh man, so many heavies when all we really want is medium. Oh, here's some mediums. The Boots of the Viper. They increase health, magic, and stamina regen. And adds. Those are wonderful. And they're Argonian. We got a ring. Ooh. A purple ring. Ring of Willpower. Decreases health. Increases stamina. I think that's a good one. Everything else we don't really need. So let's go extract these glyphs. See if there's anything else that we can deconstruct over here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, I love crafting in this game. It's very, it's nice. Let's get rid of this. My shoes. No, we're getting some good crafting materials. Alchemy station, don't need alchemy. You, good titrations. Outfit station. Here is our enchanting table. Let's extract. Excellent. We have quite a bit here, and I don't know what they all do. We'll fiddle around with that off stream at some point, so that I can help explain it. Deconstruct over here. Don't use heavy armor, so we will just get rid of that. Very good. Down to 41 of 70 slots. That's not bad. We'll sell off some of our junk. Okay, so the ornate thing. This is the a really cool aspect of the game. It increases its sell price by 280%. So this is something that you get that can help make you rich as you get it. So as you can see, this maple ice staff sells for almost 100 gold, which is really high. We'll go down to a regular ice staff, and I'll show you the sell price, and you can see why these these higher selling ones are great. So here's a lightning staff of the trainee about the same time, so 30 gold. Oh, here's one. A level 13 for 34 gold. Blue quality, 34 gold. And if you remember, our white quality ice staff that we sold was 98. That's why you look out for those ornate things. They really do help. Anyway, let's continue on our journey. It looks like it's raining out here at Balfoyen. Oh, no, it's just dusk. We'll continue on our journey as we search for the meaning of life. Right? Going through, we found... Here's Esku.
Callie, Dolly was missing you. Thank you for bringing my family back together.
Did I get them all?
You did, Gua friend. They're all back. Palehide is already ruling the roost. Where would they be without me? I'll get them fed and ready to carry our things.
Excellent. Alright. So now we are off to... Looks like we're going to Warning of Davin's Watch. So we're going to talk to Holgum. How do we get there? Go here through the fort. Then around. Alright, off we go. I still love the camel. It's a fun sound. They did a good job. Man, the more I play this game, the more I absolutely love it. It's just, it blows me away. I wonder if I can go around. Might be able to go around and not have to go through the fort. Maybe. Oops. Runestone. Is there pewter next to that runestone? Yeah. Let's get some pewter. Let's get into jewelry making once we have the opportunity. So here's this. There's a weird lag going on. This time. Just a second, folks. Look in. We're making sure. Looks like we're doing well on our stream, so I just want to make sure that the video quality isn't falling or anything like that, so yeah. Anyway, as we are going to David's Watch, I wanted to get you guys caught up on some of the other aspects of my life, of everything that's going on. So, if you have been following me on Twitter, you know that I've been. Sorry, I'm searching over here for some stuff. You know that I've been trying many things, including blogging, being more active on YouTube, more active on Twitter, more active on Twitch. I've started to get more active on Reddit. It's really a lot of fun, but it's kind of overwhelming, the amount of social marketing. Especially, I am not much of a... I don't enjoy putting myself out there. I'm a humble person, even though it may not sound like it as I'm talking about myself incessantly, but I am a humble person. And it's been really hard for me to put myself out there. So I just wanted to say thank you all for coming in and just supporting me as I'm searching and working through this goal of making my hobbies and my passions something even more enjoyable to me. So thank you. I have also been working on learning Japanese. Don't ask me why. I've always wanted to go to Japan, and I think it would be great to be able to go and not have to hire an interpreter and be able to talk and quasi get around. And that's been going really well as well. It took me so long to finally figure out one of the alphabets, and now that I have it, I can sound things out. I may not know everything, but I've really been enjoying learning all that as well. So we're on this side. It looks like we're closer to the volcano here. It's an ash show. By the way, if you've ever been in a volcano, do not walk outside when there's ash falling down. It can make you super sick. There's not very good stuff in the ash clouds. I'm just looking over here to see if there's any another thieves trove. Oh no, Join the Skald King. Lore book. Let's read through this. By Helgir Lute Voice, Bard of Windhelm. Born 2nd Terra, 546 to Queen Mabja. Flame Hair. Prince Jorn grew up knowing that his elder sister, Nirnhild, was fated to take the throne. A singer of rare talent in a culture that reveres the power of the human voice. Jorn studied at Skald's Retreat on the Isle of Gold outside Riften. There, he learned all that could be taught by the most renowned bards of the Eastern Kingdom. He was dubbed the Skald Prince of Skyrim. Jorn spent most of his youth in artistic and philosophical pursuits, cultivating a broad array of artists. Oh, I'm so sorry. Artisans and performers throughout Eastern Skyrim and beyond. He spent time in Mournhold, Stormhold, Such, Elnir, and is even reputed to have visited Solitude, the capital of Western Skyrim, in disguise. Though he claimed to have no interest in politics or the business of rule, his natural leadership qualities made him the unofficial leader of the creative community wherever he found himself. Though he received little formal schooling in the arts of arms and warfare, as little as a prince of the Mords could manage anyway, traveling across Tamriel was always a dangerous activity. His travels taught him less orthodox ways of dealing with trouble. Jorun was in Riften when the Alkavir, of Tirakamel assaulted the northeast coast of Skyrim in Second Terra 572. Yoren and his closest comrades, the pack of bards, fought their way up coast to Windhelm, arriving just in time to see the gates breached by the Akavari. Yoren hurled himself into the fray, street fighting being something he had experienced with, but was unable to prevent the fall of the city and slaying of Queen Mabdian and Nurnhild, the Brief Queen, who both went down fighting. Wounded and devastated, Yoren barely escaped the sack of Windhelm alive. Feeling for the first time the responsibility of his royal birth, he decided to appeal to the Greybeards for aid, and so made his way stealthily but quickly to High Hrothgar. For reasons that have not been divulged, the Greybeards decided to teach the Skull Prince a Thum, one that summons the heroes from Sovngarde to fight for the tongue, who uses it. But in Yoren's voice, the Thum became a royal call of valor, and the summoned hero was none other than the Wolfhearth, the Ash King. Together, Wolfhearth and Yoren, now claiming the title Skald King, rallied the Nords of eastern Skyrim, mustering an army from the Rift, the outer regions of Eastmarch, then fortifying Riften. Dirk Hamel, moving south from Windhelm, found Riften defended by angry Nords, inspired by the presence of Wolfhearth, and eager to fight. So Dirk Hamel bypassed Riften and marched on Mournhold, the Akavari leader, assuming that the Nords would be glad to see him go. That choice was a fatal mistake. Yoren and Wolfhearth led their army in pursuit of the Akavari force, and a Nord army entered Morrowind. For the first time since the Battle of Red Mountain, the Akavari army was caught at Stonefalls between the Nords and a Dunmer legion led by Almalexia. But the outcome of the great battle hung in the balance, until a surprise intervention from a phalanx of Argonian shellbacks, led by a trio of reptilian battle mages. The Akavari line was broken, and they were driven into the sea, where they drowned by the thousand. The Ash King, the purpose fulfilled, returned to Sovngarde. In Windhelm, 3 weeks later, Yoren was crowned High King in the throne room of the Palace of Kings. I love those lore books. There's a lot of information in them, and if you take the time to read them, you get a better idea of the lore of the game. It's nice. Anyway, let's come in here, see what's going on. Right, so there's a bunch of sick people, a bunch of people lying about. There's a merchant here. Looks like we're still gonna go to Holgan, so let's keep going. And we are into our third zone, folks. 3 zones so far, that is. Oh, we got a skill, didn't we? Completely forgot. Did we do the magnet? This is really hard. I want to do more. I like the idea of the dragon leap. That seems like it's going to cause more damage, but this is nice too. Let's go ahead and do it. And fiery breath, ardent flame 20. Oh, so we are excellent. We are beyond the skill advisor. So let's come down here. We don't have anything we need. Nord skills, stalwart resistant, improved hiding, improved sneak. That's what's stalwart give us? Increases max stamina by 2%. That'll be nice. Yeah, let's do that. I know I went off the path, but I think that's a good skill, especially since I kept running out of stamina earlier, you know? Ooh. That's Indrix. What is over here? These guys are from I like that. They're pretty. And we are here. About to start. The main quest. Wow. There's a lot more to do here. So maybe Balfoyan was actually part of the first zone, the training zone. Anyway, look at all these quests that we can pick up. But let's talk to Holgan now.
Have you come from Balfoyan? What news do you have?
We've repelled the Covenant attack there. Did the signal files work?
Thank you. We're giving the Covenant a good fight. Without your warning, Davin's Watch would be in their hands. Feels good to save a city, doesn't it?
Yeah?
The Covenant is attacking Davin's Watch. The Devils bombarded the northern district. Now they're ashore preparing to attack. I need every able hand in the battle to come.
I stand with you, Holgan.
Right now, Grandmaster Tunvol Indurol's at a manor in the north of the city. He's got a smart plan, but he needs help.
Alright, let's go.
Or meet me there. Your choice.
I have some things to do. I'll meet you there.
Find a manor along the north city wall. I'll be there with Tunvol.
Goodbye. Okay. Who are you, Stu?
Greetings to you.
An orc. Here. A messenger delivered a letter to me. I think she wants me to read the letter. A letter from Forge Mother Olga. King Kurug, Gruul Orsinium's mother, invites me and adventurers like me to come visit Hrothgar and the new city of Orsinium. Ambassadors wait in Daggerfall, Davin's Watch, and Volkil Guard to provide transport. I'll look for the orc ambassador. Okay, so what's this? Consumables, crafting kits. You notice a permanent handbill on the requisition board. King Yoren extends an invitation. Master crafters await you on Davin's Watch. They offer free training for those new to craft and free certification for accomplished crafters. Unskilled crafters will be certified after a brief training. Skilled crafters will be certified immediately. The master shall charge no fee for certification. Certification is mandatory to fulfill crafting rites. Interested parties should seek Milaneth at the Fighters Guild for blacksmith, clothier, and woodworking certification. Speak with Daniel Tilano at the Mages Guild for provisioner, enchanter, and alchemist certification. Okay. There's more. Always more. So this is as far as I've ever played in the Ebonhart Pact storyline. I haven't gone much farther.
I need a new blade before I go into the field again. 3 keep you, traveler. Welcome to the Davin's Watch Guild Hall. The Fighters
Guild?
Have you come to join our worthy crusade? We have a new guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk about it for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
I know we'll be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
Singular purpose.
Right. Sees All Colors here is our new guildmaster. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their dark anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains fall from the sky. Plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside.
Okay, what do I get in return?
Smart question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know when the council will come looking for more hands.
And what happened to the old guildmaster?
Guildmaster Jofnir passed away recently, and very suddenly. We always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand, but he passed in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
Okay, and you're not part of the Pact military.
Our blades are in service to the Guild. We're neutral in the war between the 3 alliances. Some of us follow the Dragon Banner and King Yoren, of course. But every race, every creed, belongs under the Guild Hall's roof.
Okay. think that's it. I'm
Then
ready to
welcome
join.
to the family, as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra. Sees all colors herself often has tasks for new recruits. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay. Here's sees all colors.
Comrade, we have need of you. Will you fight by our side?
What do you have
Guild
in
has
mind?
accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow.
And what would you have
As
me
we
do?
speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the guild has to offer. Meet up with them in the hills west of Davin's Watch. You can proceed from there. I know you'll
See you
change
done.
the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the wilds nearby, above the starved plains.
Okay, the contract you mentioned,
Powerful
listed.
benefactor. She hates that monsters can ruin the lives of everyday folk. Our benefactor has put gold behind her principles, and so we put our strength behind her cause.
And tell me about these Daedric
They are the
anchors.
tendrils of Cold Harbor, reaching into Nern. The minions of Molag Bal erect dark shrines in his honor, landing sites for these horrors. The coin this contract brings is good, and in this time of trouble, we need a focus.
A focus.
Yes, I am new to my role as Guildmaster. The death of my mentor, Yofnir Iceblade, has been hard on the guild. He was well liked among the rank and file. I hope the river has carried his soul where it wanted to go.
Can you tell me more about
Now,
Merrick?
Dead Guard warrior, one of our best, and a follower of Stendar. Merrick's full title is Resolute Warhorn. He's sworn to fight the spawn of Oblivion wherever they touch Tamriel.
And Aleph,
Proof that
who's
the
she?
guild accepts all kinds. A Khajiit. She does as much damage with her wicked tongue as with her curved blade. Taciturn, rude sometimes, but a cunning fighter.
Excellent. Alright, shoot. I think we're gonna continue to search for more? No, let's go to the harborage. This is the main story. I've run this before in the Admiri Dominion. Yeah, that's what it's called. The Admiri Dominion area. So let's come here. Let's train up our camel. Hello there. How are you?
There's fine horses in Davin's Watch. Once sold one to Vivek himself. What can I help you with?
I just want to train my my camel's stamina so that I can run faster for longer. Right, so that's American. We're looking for Davin's Watch, or not Davin's Watch, the Harborage. We'll come over here to the Harborage. As I was saying, this is the main quest that we're about to start. So, spoiler alert, I'm going to, when I upload this onto YouTube, I'm going to take a break here. And then everything main quest is going to be titled main quest. And start a new video. So, what is this? Why can't I? For glory! Oh, this is for the, Master of... Yes. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna fight you, Master.
You there. You look capable. I could use some help. If you aren't afraid of a ruthless, dastardly scoundrel. Let me start again. I represent Cyrodiilic Collections, a society dedicated to finding, retrieving, and restoring lost treasures of the Argonians.
And what kind of
Our
help do you need?
society consists of my sister, myself, and a few associates. We've been preparing an expedition to return the antiquities we recovered to Murkmire, deep in the heart of Black Marsh. Unfortunately, our competition has become aggressive.
The ruthless, dastardly scoundrel you mentioned.
One and the same. Margus Darius. He's a looter of history who cares only about profit. He was a member of our society until he stole our research and disappeared. I need you to infiltrate the nearby Outlaws' Refuge and find out what Margus is up to.
I'll see what I can learn about
Well,
Margus
I've never
Darius.
visited an Outlaws' Refuge myself. I have it on good authority that all manner of ne'er-do-wells frequent such places. Scoundrels, black marketeers, and smugglers of ill repute. Just the sort of company that Margus keeps.
And what should I look
Talk
out
to a
for?
few more connected rapscallions that conduct business down there. I know a few of them by reputation. Look for Grathal, an information broker. Urzashi, an antiquities black marketeer. And Ashundir, a historic treasure smuggler.
Goodbye. Master, no. I already said no. One of the problems with this game is people constantly, and at 26 fighting a 13. That's not fair at all.
Welcome to what used to be the front line, soldier. Something very strange is happening out here. I'm just a grunt. Not a very smart grunt at that. Maybe you can sort things out for me.
What seems to be the problem?
I've got a battlefield full of ghosts, sprung out of the ground like corn in the month of mid-year.
They killed those Covenant bastards, which is great. But how do you kill what's already dead? My mages can't even agree on what to do.
What do you want me to do?
I've known Risa for a while now. I respect them both. I just need to know which of them has the better idea. Start with Furan, then talk to Risa. Hear them out and do what they ask of you. When you've decided what's best, let me know.
I'll give you my decision
I
soon.
wasn't sure what I was going to do out here. Thank you, traveler.
Mentioned Covenant soldiers.
Yes. Damned skeevers snuck around the city and came at us from the wastes to the north. Damned good strategy. Hit us from this side and by sea and squeezed the city in the middle. Hope Holgun and his troops are holding up.
The city's under attack?
Yes, the city's under attack. Damn daggers came right out of the sea, trying to take the watch from under us.
I'd be with Holgun myself if these spirits hadn't come out to play.
And these spirits, where did they come from?
Do I look like a Telvanni mage? I have no idea.
Furan said something about climber elves. I guess the dark elves used to be really good at scaling mountains. Look, just ask him and leave me to the soldiering.
Okay. We are still actually... We're still running over here to the harbor. I'm sorry. I will be back though, I promise. Look at this. In this ash land area, there's just this little piece of jute right here. We'll gather it up. Might be able to make something special for another character at some point. There's another quest. It looks like another lore book. We'll remember that lore book just because
The river flows so
once you
slow,
join the Mages Guild,
much slower
you
than I
get
remember.
once you join the Mages Guild, you get skill points for every lore book that you read. So we'll read that later.
A living soul. It has been so long. To walk the river again, it is so strange and so sad.
Why are you sad, spirit?
I and the other Saxleel have not returned willingly. We Argonians were slaves to the Chimer in our time, as I sense they can be today. Even in death, we serve our cruel masters, slaves to their will.
Can I do anything to aid you?
Would not willingly release us to Aetherius. To set their souls free on the river, you will have to destroy the Keepers. If you would do this, you will find me on the road away from here. I sense something I must see for myself.
I'll free them, Spirit. But not until I go to the harborage. Sorry, we keep getting, distracted. Which is fine. That's the joy of this game, is you can wander around for days. And go, I mean, let's think about it. We've played 6 hours so far. We've gained 13 levels. And we are still nowhere near the end of the game. Ooh, this is kind of a cool place. Alrighty, folks. What we are going to do... Darn, I don't have any emotes. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break as we're sitting here outside the harborage. And we are going to... we'll be back in 5 minutes. And we will continue the main story. So hang tight. Be back soon. Alright. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Sorry for that. I try to get up every hour while I'm playing because it helps keep the blood flowing. It keeps the body spry, all that stuff. So that's my goal, is to get up every half an hour. Just make sure that I'm staying healthy. Because streaming, let's be perfectly honest, is not the healthiest of activities that you could do. So, here we are. We are starting the main quest. We're going to meet up with the Prophet again. We are going to learn a little bit about his life, his abilities, his, all of that. So let's learn a little bit more. We're also going to loot everything on our way down because you never know what you might need to use in the future. How does he know my footfalls? You're a blind old man. This might be the best harborage in the game. The other ones aren't as good. Destruction staff. I don't want destruction staff. There's usually up here. There's usually another. What you call it? Yep, that chest right there. Every time you come into the harborage, make sure you take a look for that chest, because that one sometimes gives you crafting motives. It sometimes gives you things that you can sell. It looks like there's another one right here that I missed. So this little corner back here, we'll check it every single time we come in. Sorry, Prophet. We'll be right there, sir. We're still looking. You know. Alright. Now we'll go talk to you. Oops.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you find it?
Blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
And when you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
A history lesson?
I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Okay, let's do it.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
And here we go, starting the main storyline.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis. My part of the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Alright, so this first mission is just a history lesson. It sets up the rest of the game. It gets more interesting later on. I still have not beaten this, so eventually I will be hitting some content that I'm completely blind to. I'm super excited to do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get through this so we can do more of the fun stuff a little bit later.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
What does this have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
The Five Companions.
Are a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hope to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn
are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Who was
Baron
this leader?
Aquilarius, the son of a Colovian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Go
You have
on.
already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Alright. Lead the way, old man.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Mannimarco, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
What a jerk. Alright, so those are the 5.
These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the
Mannimarco
Dragonborn?
convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
And why did Varen want to be Dragonborn?
Only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
And the other 2
Each
companions.
of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
We've already met Lyris. What's more you can tell us?
Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
What about Sai Sahan?
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard Swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
What about Abner Tharn?
Tharns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Interesting. I've heard enough about these 3. What about Mannimarco?
Mannimarco, the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
What happened when they performed the
Disaster,
ritual?
War and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Let's do it. Oh, the Elder Scroll's missing now. Okay.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Mannimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Mannimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your
I like
half-giant
Lyris.
pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Marco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Ooh. That explains a lot.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane meld.
And, what went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
And what happened
tricked
next?
Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
And the other
Varen
companions.
was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.
And what about Tharn and
Tharn
Manimarco?
remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult.
And how did you end up in Cold Harbor?
The truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
They saw you as a
Truth
threat.
is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
I really like that quote right there. The truth is always a threat to evil men. I might have to write that down and keep it somewhere. Alright. Lead the way, Prophet. Let's go down.
So long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil and seemed to draw Nan into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction were appearing all throughout Tamriel.
I like the sound of those anchors when they fall down.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do
Jeez,
will
where do
be
you stop?
enslaved for all eternity.
Alright.
And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Moloch Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yes, let's head back. Alright. There's chapter 1. Like I said, it's just a history lesson. But it sets up the rest of the game very nicely, so
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You've given us a lot to think
There
about.
is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
Our next
You
move.
must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Lyris.
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
And in the meantime?
Marco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
I'll do what I can.
Bringing you to my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
He actually gave us some pretty good loot. I'm excited to see what it does compared to, to what we have. So, probably this one. Oh, it's Magicka, though. We don't really use Magicka. Sorry, Prophet. Your ring is useless. Now, how do I get out of here? This way. Sorry, there's a weird glare on my TV, and I can't quite see out of it. But I figured it out. We'll come out here, we'll add our skill point, and then with the new Tamriel Unlimited and our level, we should be able to go right into the next chapter of this, of the main story. So, I'm really enjoying the storyline so far. I haven't played a lot of the Ebonhart Pact, but it's really it's a fun story to do. Let's go up. Did we? There's our Dragon Leap and our Battle Roar. Which one do we want? Let's grab Battle Roar. Yeah. So, when you cast an ultimate ability, you restore 23 health, 23 magic, and 23 stamina for each point of the ultimate's cost. That seems like a good one. What's our next one? Eternal Mountain 2. 18? Under Earth and Heart, which is at 14. So we're getting to the end of the, what we can get with the advised skills. We'll have to continue to run a little bit. So let's go up. Oops, sorry, wrong button. I want to come here to free the spectral slaves. We'll take our camel up there and run through that while we wait for the Prophet to call us back to the harborage. There's quite a few people playing today. It's nice to see that this game is still very highly used. Oh, whoops. I forgot that I got rid of the whip. There we are. Oh, no. Doing a little bit more action, which is always nice. We're looking for more people to save, though. You... I'm sorry, it still makes me laugh whenever I see somebody that's sprinting when they get their horse out, because it makes them stand up on their horse and like run in place as their mount is running through the village. It's really kind of humorous. Oh, whoops. See, that's why I could never tank in this game. I terrible at recognizing when to block. But let's keep on keeping on. I want you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the what you call it? The molten or magma weapons. Molten weapons. I know that they're probably helping out. But I feel like it's a very low addition to my damage taken, you know? We'll see. I'll keep playing around with it. We'll see if any of it seems to be working to the best that we can. I'm lost. I don't know. I can't see any more, what you call it? People. At least we're getting Fighters Guild skill points, you know? I guess it is working to an extent. Oh, man. We're looking for people to save. Looking for people to save. Let's hit you in the back of the head. No. Oh. I see it. It creates added damage. That's going to be very nice, actually. I can see why it's used. Why? No. I don't know why I kept missing. Maybe I just... Ah! There we are. Maybe I just suck. Actually, that's probably it right there. So 2 swipes, and I get... what you call it? Benefit Pardon Edict. Next one, we get 2 attribute points, 2 skill points, and weapon swap. It's gonna be very nice. Dragon Leap, you are now with us. Fire Breath, Eternal Mountain, Obsidian Shield. We are starting to get towards the end. They're not really making much sense anymore, but we'll run over here. We'll talk to the ghost once more. So these spectral warriors, are they from the Pact, or are they from what you call it? From the Covenant. Let's see. Exit.
The smell of brimstone is strong in my nostrils. Even as a spirit, this place smells of ash and death. Have you done as I asked?
Yes, they can move on now.
You are very kind. Strangely kind for a place like the Ashlands. I stand here, tasting the air. And do you know what I've learned?
No, what have you learned?
The Saxilil you saved, the Argonians, they are not the only ones in danger. This pact forged in the wake of war is fragile, so fragile. Remember the history of violence against my people, and treat them well as you walk the river's edge.
Thank you for
My
the warning.
brethren are safe, and the ashlands bubble with hope. I pass now down the river to swim in the currents of Aetherius. Go well in your own passage, traveler.
And you, Exutha, sorry. Alright, there was another... Still need to come here. Figure out... Oops, I only needed to do that once. We'll fight our way back over so that we can, oh, what is this? Missed it. Oh well. We'll fight our way back over so that we can get our, what you call it? Figure out what to do with these ghosts. So let's talk to Firanri real quick, see what he has planned.
Today? Of all days? What was it about today that made these spirits become so restless?
You're talking of the ghosts.
Greetings. Yes, I was just thinking about the situation here. These spirits...
Ah! No, what happened, sir?
From the time before Red Mountain. It's fascinating to observe ancestors so closely.
Sorry about that. I have no idea what button I hit, but for some reason I went into a search screen. Sorry. The sergeant asked me to speak with you. You have a plan to deal with them?
My brother's plan, actually. Giron believes we can control the dead, harness them in a powerful defense for the Watch. His method must be tested before we attempt a larger ritual.
Tested how?
Take this smoky pendant and use it on one of the ancient dead. You may have to weaken it a bit first. If it binds a spirit, bring both back to me. If it doesn't, well, we'll deal with that when the time comes.
I'll see it done.
Bind a spirit. I need to know if the ritual can work.
Can I ask you about these spirits first?
More to use Giron's pendant. Fine. I will answer what questions you have.
You said these spirits are Chimer.
Yes. The ancient precursors to the noble Dark Elf race. Warred with the Dwemer and the Needs from the north. Sought to master the world around them. A rich race with a fascinating history. But not important right now.
And why did they attack the Covenant?
They seem to be attacking everyone. Clearly, these soldiers died in battle. In death, their hatred and battle lust lives on eternally. The perfect weapon in the right hands.
And where did they come from?
Theories. The volcano, the Covenant, several variables to account for. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say some kind of magical disturbance, combined with the presence of an invading army, rousted the Chimer from Aetherius.
Alright, let's go, bind a spirit, shall we? Thank you. Come with me, spirit. I was lucky that it was just right there. Alright, Firan.
You brought a spectral friend. Nicely done.
What would yes. This proves your brother ideas work then.
Just so.
It proves we can force these spirits to guard Darvan's watch, a potent defense from any future siege. Giron has a plan for repeating this ritual on a larger scale.
The sergeant wanted me to speak to Risa before deciding.
A word with you. Over here, away from the brothers.
Hi, Risa.
Please, talk with me. What the Ree brothers plan is wrong.
And what do you want to talk about, Risa?
Enslaving the dead is evil. Furon does not understand this. As for Giron, I think he does not care. There is a better way.
You have a different plan.
Just so. Take this talisman, use it, and learn how to free a spirit. They will cling to this world, so first you must weaken them. When you have done this, speak to me again.
I'll try your talisman then. I agree though. I think enslaving a spirit is morally wrong. And it so is sitting here murdering spirits.
At last, I'm free.
Interesting. He was very excited to be free. Did you hear that? Risa might be onto something.
I can feel it. The talisman has been used.
Yes, the spirits seem grateful to be released.
Was. Spirits are not meant to be trapped. Furon wants to enslave them through magic, but that's torture to the dead. Freeing these spirits is the right path.
I will consider your words. I'm siding with Risa.
I need a solution. Stabbing spirits gets us nowhere. Any ideas?
Yes.
It's all beyond me. I'm just another sword swinger. What should we do? Well,
Set them
maybe
free.
enslaving their dead's not the best idea. That Scaleback sees the world differently, but she's seldom wrong. Let Risa know. She'll tell you the rest.
Yes, Sergeant.
You made the right decision.
So how do we free these spirits?
By freeing their commanders. Where they go, their men will follow. The cracks in the earth have uncovered relics of the past. Search for relics belonging to the Chimera General and his captains. Then we can wrest their attention from the past.
And these officers you're talking
Have
about?
spoken to me like whispers on the wind. Their leader is a powerful Mer named Red Rathrin. He was accompanied by his most loyal soldiers, 2 women named Adrana and Risari. Relics of their service should be perfect for the ritual.
Once I have the relics,
I will
then
meet
what?
you at a nearby Daedric ruin. It's the perfect space to complete the ritual. Find me there with the relics, and we will return these dead men to their rest.
I will see you there. Where are these? We've got there, there, there. Don't need to go there. Okay. Well, let's go find some relics, shall we? We'll start with this westernmost one. This one. With worms. I like worms. Fishing is what I like to do in real life. So. Alrighty. Come on in. How was it?
It's over.
That's alright then.
I have a lot of adrenaline right now.
Why? What's going on?
She's a very vulnerable.
Fear the fury of the unliving.
Yeah, I've got 15 minutes. Yeah. We're not chatting. It's easier to talk to you if you don't. There's that.
Why do you defile the dead?
Interesting. Oh. That's right. I'm still fighting. Alright, folks. We're going to finish up this quest and call it a day. Sorry for the late stream and the early go away. But this Saturday is getting away from me and I have things that I would like to do. Charm. Alright, we've got one more place that we need to go. We need to go down and talk with Reese, I think was her name. I can't remember. Coming up. Looks like we're getting close to another quest hub. I'm not going to accept anything yet. That'll be for next week. And these ghosts are thick. They're all over the place. Alright, here's the brazier. Risa, that's her name. Let's put everything in there.
Lead your men to the lands beyond. Begone!
Fool! You don't have the power to compel me.
Alright. This quest must be worth something, because it's not every single quest that you have a boss fight at the end. Granted, this one's pretty easy to figure out his movements.
Pure rains make sweet rivers. Your wisdom is your strength. Their leaders
It is
have
done.
moved beyond. may they find peace. For now, the rest remain like moths. They're no threat to the living, but they'll soon follow.
Alright, that is the quest.
To give the dead peace. This was not an easy choice. Your kindness means there's hope. I think it's up to me and my assistants to give back. We want to bestow
what do you mean?
a unique gift to this battlefield, a sacrifice to allow plants and trees to grow again. Even a dry swamp regrows after many rains.
And how will you do this?
For now, go to the Quama chamber east of here and find the mushroom called Quama Cap. I must speak with my students. I will meet you there.
I'll see that it's done. Alright, folks, we're looking right now to see anybody to host at the end of the stream, as I like to do. And it looks like we're gonna go to Mrs. Wonderland 6's stream. So, thank you all so much for joining us on this beautiful Saturday. And we will see you next time. Bye.